Hello, welcome and namaste. Today I want to create a small video for Obsidian. Some of my friends want to start using it, so I thought maybe I can create a video for them, but other people will be able to use. So the first step is to go to Obsidian and download the latest version. Now they do have some additional option for commercial use or sync and publish, so there are other items that you could add or think about, but for now, for using it on your desktop, you don't need anything other than just downloading this. So I have downloaded it and I will install it. So once, all right, that's it, it's been installed. So give me 1 second and I will open it. All right, I have opened it. Now you have two options. You can either create a new vault or open a folder as a vault. So if you already have something, then you can just use that. But in my case, I will just create a new vault. Vault name is No Sharma. So in this case, I will go to Obsidian. This is my folder. This is where I want to save it. And then I will create it. So once I have created, this is how it will look. So by default, out of the box, here you go. You just have installed and can start using it. To create a new page, all you have to do is this, where you will put some heading. First page. This is my first page. Now, other than taking notes, there are so much more you can do with this application. You can create folders. I always go with this para that I have learned from Tiago. My folder will be inbox, projects, areas, resources, and then finally I will have to add the name so that I can make them follow some kind of sequence that I would like, right? So anyway, this is how you can name your folders, and then you can create files underneath, you can create folder underneath. So I can have a folder under folder. This is my Obsidian folder that I shown you before, and this is it's syncing everything that I'm doing there, right? It reflect your file system exactly how the structure that you're creating in Obsidian. And one other thing is, you don't actually need Obsidian to be able to read this file. So I can open this in any text editor, including Visual Studio for Code. This is what I have written there. This is my first page. This is an edit from Visual Studio Code. I saved it, and then I can go back to Obsidian and my changes are here, right? What this means is that you can create a repository, you can create all your documentation, I mean whatever, knowledge base. I want to mention that you can have a GitHub repository and you can sync all your document to a private or public GitHub repository. Also, if you have a GitHub repository and you have multiple README file or different type of file where you want to add documentation and screenshot and everything, you can just use Obsidian to edit those files. So it becomes very powerful when you think about all those options. Now I have my own Obsidian repository that I can show you, but before I do that, I want to quickly mention one of the resource. When I'm talking about this folder structure, there is one resource that will be very beneficial to you to see. On their website, you will find there are multiple templates or folder structure. Para Starter Kit is one of them that you can download and use. There are other as well. LYT Kit is also very good. So check it out. It's Obsidian Hub, and that's where under Vault you can see that. Then there is some template that you could use. Again, this is where I think you will be able to see some of the markup. But anyway, there's a lot you can do just beyond taking note. This one you can download. Brian has written a full in-depth article about this kit. How does it work? What kind of, this was LYT kit. This is also very good. I've tried that as well. And then when it comes to para, what does it mean? He has summarized the entire para in kind of one document, and a lot of things that you could do. But if you really want to know what para mean, search for Thiago and para. The first link will be this para system, and you will be able to learn everything about it. I have been using it for almost 2 years. I actually subscribed to their program, Build a Second Brain program. So anyway, at this point, I will show you a few quick things. You can open multiple vault. In this case, this is the para system that I was talking about. So think about this. Open a folder as a vault. So I go here and I selected para and I said open. So this will open all the file inside it. This is exactly how you will do when you're opening a GitHub project or something. This is loading a workspace for me. This is where you can see all the documents, all different things Brian has done. It shows different options, different possibilities, and in last I will show you my own vault. Obsidian has plugin that allow you to do more with this application. All right, so my vault is loaded. You can see that I have been extensively using it to store my documents and everything. When I was writing articles, this is where I was storing them. Sometime I would just write them here. So you can see I was using it to store ideas, my outlines. I was writing Twitter thread or newsletter, and you can see all that, right? It's a powerful application. So let's check the plugin. For that, you go to the setting, you come into the community plugin. There are two tabs there. One is the core plugin, and there are many of them. You can see which one I have selected. And then in the community plugin, you will see other one, the one that I have installed already. And then if you go and check other, I have written some articles about what are the plugin that I use and why. So I will tag that into the video. But for now, this is all I wanted to share. Now, main reason I started talking about Obsidian today is one of the person on Twitter has shared a entire database of Nicholas Coles, who have been my mentor for writing, and he has used Obsidian to share that database. So when you download that, this is how it looked like. Open a vault, go back, same thing. We're going one level up, and then we're going into the Obsidian for Nicholas Cole. So when you open it, the file is here, and then you can see all the articles and everything. There are additional things that you could do if you start understanding how Obsidian work and all different options. First step is just start using it, and then second, go into plugins and check out some of the plugins. Many people like this graph view. I don't like it because I don't understand how it works, I guess. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share. I hope this video was useful. If you want me to go to any particular section, let me know and I will create another video for that. All right, bye for now.